I set you a task, Nick. We are here live in Vegas. We thought there are so many movies in Vegas that maybe we could learn some lessons from the movies set in Las Vegas so that we can have a good time while we're here. We don't end up destitute and, in a hole in the desert kind of thing.
Yes.
So here on 1233 ABC Newcastle, we set the task of coming up with 3 key lessons we've learned from the movies of Las Vegas. What is the first movie you've selected?
Yes, obviously there were so many to choose from, as you alluded to earlier. I could have chosen Leaving Las Vegas, Vegas Vacation, The Hangover, The Gambler with James Caan, Rain Man, The Godfather Part 2, Midnight Run, Casino, Ocean's 11, Viva Las Vegas with Elvis Presley and Anne Margaret. There's so many. I guess the overarching takeaway from a lot of, particularly dramas set in Las Vegas, is that the house always wins. You've got to know when to cut your losses. The system will always beat the individual, and they're generally cautionary tales. I've chosen 3 films here in Las Vegas. So we'll go with Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas as the first.
Yeah, let's have a listen.
Less than 5 years later, you can go up on a steep hill in Las Vegas and look west. And with the right kind of eyes, you can almost see the high water mark. That place where the wave finally broke and rolled back.
Beautiful. The words of Hunter S. Thompson. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. What to say about this film and what we've learned from it?
Yeah, so obviously Terry Gilliam made the film based on the book, and that's the voice of Johnny Depp playing Raoul Duke, who's a cipher for Hunter S. Thompson, and he's talking about the death of the 1960s, this wave that crashed, and capitalism ultimately won. That's one takeaway from the movie. There's a lot of drug use in this film. I think it's known for its hallucinatory quality. The 2 lead actors, or the characters I should say, although probably the actors as well when they're shooting it, Depp and Benicio del Toro, take a lot of heavy drugs. I think the specific takeaway from this is don't take mescaline while operating a motor vehicle and driving across the Mojave Desert. I think that is the best piece of advice I think we could take out of it. So don't do heavy drugs when you're in Las Vegas, when you're driving. Look after yourself. Take care of your health. Don't put yourself in danger.
Yeah, we can't stop here. This is backcountry, to quote Hunter S. Thompson. All right, our next movie, Indecent Proposal.
Suppose I were to offer you $1 million for one night with your wife.
Recently departed Robert Redford. What are we learning about the, somewhat Vegas set Indecent Proposal, Nick?
Yes, of course, Demi Moore and Woody Harrelson in 1993's Indecent Proposal play a couple who are on hard times, and they take the last of their savings to Las Vegas to try to win enough money to save this real estate project that they're working on. There they meet handsome billionaire played by Robert Redford, who makes this indecent proposal. It's $1 million cash for one night of passion with Demi Moore. And it's sort of a Faustian bargain that's offered to them. And the film is a cautionary tale in that regard. Again, this takeaway is pretty specific. But what I would say is if you are in Las Vegas and you receive an indecent proposal such as this, make sure the stranger making the proposal, if you are to accept it, is not as handsome as Robert Redford. Because that's what really complicates things. Rather than being a simple transactional arrangement, feelings get involved because of Robert Redford.
Okay.
That's again, very specific. But look, anything can happen in Vegas.
Anything can happen in Vegas.
Anything can happen. So
this is why we turn to the movies to learn life lessons about, in this case, Vegas. All right, our final life lesson from the movies of Vegas, Diamonds Are Forever. Yes, it's a James Bond movie.
Say, you played this game before.
Just once.
Just once. Very good. Nick, what are we learning from a Bond film here?
Of course, it's Bond in Vegas. Diamonds Are Forever is the main one where we spend a lot of time in Las Vegas. Sean Connery returned to the franchise after Lazenby left on a record deal to come back as Bond, and he's chasing diamond smugglers in Las Vegas. There's a few takeaways here that are perhaps more constructive, although this one is specific. If you're a lady, don't play the craps table with Bond. You might wind up dead. That's one. Bond always gambles with government money. Never gambles with his own money. So perhaps the takeaway is it's best to gamble with someone else's money rather than your own if that is available to you.
Wonderful stuff. Nick, you've done so well. You are free to wander the gaming floor. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Pleasure. Thank you.
12:33 ABC Newcastle.